Hi everyone, good morning. I hope you are doing quite well. I am Ali Gohar Mahesar and you are watching my YouTube channel Learn English with Ali Gohar Mahesar. Guys, today we are going to discuss how to solve the grammar section in exam, especially for the first year class. And it has been quite a challenge for students to solve grammar section in exam because there are so many different segments of grammar, sections of grammar from where all these questions, all these things are given, and it becomes quite a challenging job for students to solve them in exam. So let's get started with the how to solve a grammar section in exam for the first year class, and we are going to solve out the 2000 and this is 2015 question papers grammar section. So let's get started. Question number 18 is always there in the question paper, and it is from the grammar, and the heading that reads is like this: do as directed. Do whatever you are directed or whatever you are asked to do. Number one, none of my friends dash dash very rich. None of my friends dash dash very rich. There are certain options available in the brackets, and put the options say that put am is are in the blank. Okay, number two. So guys, let me just tell you that this is a subject verb agreement exercise. This particular question number one, the sentence number one is from the subject verb agreement exercise, and none is actually the subject. None is a singular, and I told you in my subject verb agreement a video that if there is a indefinite pronoun and but that pronoun is singular, and then the subject verb agreement exercise rules follow that these verb should also be singular with it. So none is singular, and therefore the singular verb with none should be is. So none of my friends is very rich. Number two, don't interrupt your father, he read a newspaper. Number two, don't interrupt your father, full stop, he read a newspaper. Read is in brackets, and the options, the directions that are given is that use verb read in correct tense. When we have given two sentences, and when the actions in both these sentences they are follow one after another, when there are two different actions are talked about in a sentence, and the first one is the action that is finished one, so the second should be the action which should be the continuous one. So out of both these two actions, the first should be the finished one and the second should be the continuous one, or the progressive tense. It can be also vice versa as well. If the continuous tense is given, the sentence with the continuous tense is given, then we are going to put a verb in a indefinite, the simple first form, in its simple form. So the sentence reads like, don't interrupt your father, he reads a newspaper. Now don't interrupt your father. You are going to interrupt somebody who is actually doing something, who is busy in doing something, who is busy attempting something, doing something. So therefore, don't interrupt your father, he is reading a newspaper is the right choice. Number three, someone stole my car last night, and the directions are change the voice. Someone stole my car last night. Directions are given that change the voice. So the voice should be like my car was stolen last night. My car was stolen last night, because stole is the past tense, and therefore the helping verb with the past tense is was and were. And if the subject is plural, for example, here my car is there, car is a singular subject, and therefore the verb with car will be was. So my car was stolen last night. We are not going to put someone, because here the concern, major concern is the car, not the subject who does something. Here the subject object is the major concern, or the action that has taken place is the major concern. So my car was stolen last night. Number 4, the train will not depart dash the signal is given. Put unless or until. Now the directions are put unless or until. The train will not depart unless the signal is given. Unless the signal is given. The train will not depart unless the signal is given. Number 5. A little girl said to her mother, "May I play in the garden?" A little girl said to her mother, "May I play in the garden?" Now the direction is change the narration. This is the narration sentence, and there are two types of the narrations sentences in narration. The first one is direct speech, and the second one is indirect speech. Here the sentence says, a little girl said to her mother, comma, inverted commas begin, "May I play in the garden?" Question mark and inverted commas over. So these are the actual words of the little girl which are being narrated, which are told by the examiner in the sentence. So if we are going to change the narration, it will be something like this: a little girl, because here there is a question, "May I play in the garden?" Here the "may" word shows that the question is being asked. So there is a question, and therefore with question we use the verb in the reporting verb. It should be asked. So the little girl asked her mother. Little girl asked her mother if she might play in the garden. If she might play in the garden. Now remember, there are two rules, two different rules with the questions in narration. Those sentences which start with the helping verb of the tenses and plus the modal verbs, then we use if or whether before the sentence, in the next sentence. And when there are WH questions in a sentence, for example, a little girl asked her mother, "Why are you late? Why are you late?" So little girl asked her mother why she was late. This could be the right choice. But as there is no WH question in this sentence, there is the sentence, the question starts with the helping verb or the modal verb, then we are going to put if and whether in the sentence. So again the sentence will be, a little girl asked her mother if she might play in the garden. If she might play in the garden, because may, the past tense of may is might. Number 6. As soon as the thief saw the policeman, he ran away. As soon as the thief saw the policeman, he ran away. Remove as soon as. So the sentence will be no sooner did the thief saw the policeman. No sooner did the thief did the thief see the policeman, then he ran away. There are three changes that occur in these sentences like as soon as. When we are going to convert a sentence of as soon as into no sooner, there are three basic changes that occur in a sentence. The no sooner is going to take place of as soon as. So the no sooner will be in the beginning of the sentence. Then after the no sooner, did is applied in the past tense in order to complete the sentence. So no sooner did the thief see the police. This is the right choice now. and between both these sentences are after that there is a comma in the sentence, we are going to add then in order to replace a comma. So then, then is added in order to replace the comma. So no sooner did the thief see the policeman, then he ran away. This is how we remove the as soon as. Number 7. Aeroplane flies faster than birds. Aeroplane flies faster than birds. Change into positive degree. Change into positive degree. Now there are basically 3 types of degrees in degrees of adjective. Fast, faster, fastest. Fast, faster, fastest. Fast is the positive degree, faster is the comparative degree, and fastest is the superlative degree of adjectives. So if there is a fast in the sentence or the positive degree in the sentence, and we are going to convert into the comparative, it will be faster, and the superlative will be fastest. Comparative is used to talk about to differentiate between, to talk about or to compare 2 things. For example, he is more intelligent than Ali. Ali is more intelligent than him. So this is how we compare. More is used, and with the verbs, with the degrees, whose degrees can be converted with the faster er and est after them, then there will be, this rule will be applied. So we are going to change into positive degree. Aeroplane flies faster than birds. Now this sentence is of the comparative sentence, or the faster is the comparative degree. Therefore we are going to change into the positive degree. Now we'll change it like this. Aeroplane can fly as fast as birds can. Aeroplane can fly as fast as birds can. Fly is fast is the positive degree. Therefore now we are comparing that both these sentences by saying that aeroplane can also fly as fast as birds can. Number 8. She was sobbing too deeply to make any answer. Remove 2. She was sobbing too deeply to make any answer. Remove 2. This sentence is remove 2. Therefore now this right choice will be, she was sobbing so deeply. 2 is replaced with so. So deeply. She was sobbing so deeply that she cannot make any answer. She was was is there, therefore can will not be used, but could is used in place of can. So she was sobbing so deeply that she could not make any answer. She was sobbing so deeply that she could not make any answer. Number 9. Look, a pair of scissors is lying on dash table. Put correct article. Look, a pair of scissors is lying on dash table. Table is a material noun, and therefore with material noun we use the. So look, a pair of scissors is lying on the table. On the table is the right choice. Number 10. The snake had stung a child. The snake had stung a child. Change into past indefinite tense. This is a past perfect tense. The sentence states past perfect tense, and now we are going to change into past simple tense. So the past simple tense or indefinite tense of the snake had stung a child will be like this. The snake stung a child. Only we are going to remove had, because had is the symbol or the helping verb of the past perfect tense, and we are going to put into the past simple. Also in past simple or past indefinite, we are going to change this third form of verb into the second form. So the snake stung a child. This is the right choice. Now there are questions. Translate into English. Translate into English. Number 1. वो लोग हमेशा कामयाब होते हैं जो मेहनत करते हैं. वो लोग हमेशा कामयाब होते हैं जो मेहनत करते हैं. Those people always succeed. Those people always succeed who work hard. अब या इसको हम इस तरह भी कर सकते हैं, those who work hard always succeed. Number 2, मैं रोज़ाना बाजमात नमाज पढ़ता हूँ. मैं रोज़ाना बाजमात नमाज पढ़ता हूँ. I offer prayers regularly. I offer congregational prayers regularly. I offer congregational prayers daily. I offer congregational prayers daily. Number 3, लाहौर में 2 घंटे से बारिश हो रही थी. लाहौर में 2 घंटे से बारिश हो रही थी. It had been raining in Lahore for 2 hours. It had been raining in Lahore for 2 hours. Number 4, वो रोज़ाना वर्जिश करता था. वो रोज़ाना वर्जिश करता था. He used to do exercise daily. He used to do exercise daily. Number 5, झूठ बोलना बुरी आदत है. Speak lie. To speak lie is a bad habit. Lying is a bad habit. Lying is a bad habit. So these were the grammar portion that we tried to solve in our today's video clip. I hope you enjoyed today's lecture. If you liked today's lecture, then don't forget to put a thumbs up button, put a like button on my video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel with your friends and the students alike. Thank you. We'll meet again with another video clip. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day. But yes, don't forget to drop a comment that how did you find today's video, because I want to improve my videos all the time. Thank you. We'll meet again. Thanks again. Bye.